How's it going, everyone? I am Walter the Film Hermit, and today we're going to talk about the release of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness on 4K. If you like my videos, you can please like, comment, subscribe, help the channel so much. So this is going to be a little different announcement video because, one, I don't have the exact release date. The rumor is it's going to be late July. And also, a lot of you may not care because it's going to be on Disney Plus on June 22nd. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Disney Plus transfers and what I plan on doing. So let's take a look at the Blu-ray release first. So as normal, the Blu-ray does not have a slipcover. You get a Blu-ray and you get a digital code, and this is the artwork that you'll get with the Blu-ray. And we'll move on to the 4K release, which has a really nice slipcover. If I was really into Disney slipcovers, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, I would go with the slipcover. It looks really nice. But as you know, I normally like to go with the 4K Steelbook. And some people are saying they don't like the 4K design. I'm going to show it to you right now. I really like this design. Now, I'm a little bummed that it doesn't have the title on the front. Disney's hit or miss when it comes to that. But the first Doctor Strange Best Buy Steelbook doesn't have the title on the front either, so it kind of goes with that motif. I think it's better than the Doctor Strange Best Buy Steelbook, the first one they did for the 2016 version. The one thing I'm really bummed about this is the fact, and I'm not surprised, I'm just hoping they would make an exception. There's no 3D disc in here. And Doctor Strange is one of the first 3D movies that I remember Marvel putting in IMAX in a while. They might have done the Eternals, I'm not sure. I tried to look it up, I couldn't find the information on it. But it's the first one I've seen in a while. And it looked amazing. And when I was watching it, and I sat in the front row when I watched it in 3D, and it still looked amazing. And I was hoping that maybe the 3D is coming back in the theater strong, being in IMAX, that they were going to make an exception and put that disc in there. So my proposal for Disney is that they're making 3D transfers through theaters. They're making the 3D transfers for Japan. Why not, if they don't want to do a wide 3D release because they're afraid of the money that they'll lose, just put it in the Steelbook. They did it with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was the first 4K release that Disney ever did. And what they did with that Steelbook is they put a 4K in there, they put a 3D in there, they put a Blu-ray in there. And that completely sold out. It won't cost them more because they're making those discs anyway. And when people are importing them from Japan, it doesn't make Disney any more money. I mean, they sell more discs, but like that extra money that we're paying to import, they're not really getting more for it. So I don't know. I think they should do it. If they're not going to do that, they could at least put the 3D version on Disney Plus. Because it feels to me, for some reason, I understand that Disney Plus is the priority for Disney, but it's like they don't want our money. Because in my opinion, if I'm buying a Steelbook for a Marvel film, I'm a Marvel fan. I already have Disney Plus, so you already have my money over here. So why wouldn't you want me to buy this as well? I don't get it. It's almost like Disney's created two products and they're making a substandard product here to make sure you buy this product here. And it's almost like, well, you would save more money if you just didn't make this product. Why are you trying to make this other product fail? And we're going to talk about that. The reason I'm saying they want that product to fail is that there's IMAX footage. The entire film of Doctor Strange is IMAX footage. I saw it in IMAX. It was the full IMAX aspect ratio the entire time. So it looks like we're getting the IMAX footage on Disney Plus. It will not be on the Blu-ray disc. So the first time I watched a Marvel movie on Disney Plus, I liked the IMAX footage. I liked the bigger aspect ratio, but I wasn't crazy about how I didn't get the same image quality that I got with my with my Blu-ray disc. Even though I got a cropped image, just because it was less compressed, I got a better image. I have a better internet provider now than I used to have, and I did some A/B testing with Infinity War, Black Widow, Shang-Chi. They don't look better than my disc, but they look a lot better than they did before. And the added resolution that you get with the added aspect ratio and the fact that my projector doesn't have to generate those black bars, it looks a lot better in those shots. So I'm kind of on the fence here of like, do I even need to buy Doctor Strange on Blu-ray or 4K? But I'm going to because I want that Steelbook. So I think a lot of Marvel fans feel the same way because the Black Widow Steelbook sold out, Shang-Chi Steelbook sold out. Even the Spider-Man, which is technically Sony, that one sold out like the first day. So the only one that it hasn't sold out is Eternals. A lot of people didn't like that movie. I just kind of feel like if you're a Marvel collector, like why wouldn't you like get it as well? I liked it, but I don't know. So right now, Captain Marvel and I believe Eternals are the only two Best Buy Steelbooks from Marvel that aren't sold out. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's my voice to Marvel in Disney. It's like if you're not going to give us the disc, you could put it in the Steelbook. You know those are going to sell out. You won't have all these extra SKUs sitting out there that'll dip in value and lose money because you know those Steelbooks are going to sell out. If you can't do that, at least put it on Disney Plus. Because if you go to Disney Plus and you want to start, let's say, Shang-Chi, it instantly goes to the 4K version that has the Imax footage. But it has versions, a little option that you click. If you click it, you can just watch it in widescreen if you wanted to. But they know most people aren't going to do that. But what they could do is where it says versions, they could also put 3D version. So if you don't have a 3D TV, you don't know what 3D is, you're never going to click it, you never know. But if you do, it gives added value to Disney Plus. The other reason they could do that is because Disney has so many 3D transfers. And if they're not going to make 3D Blu-rays anymore, why have them just sit in a vault someplace and people not using them? Because they know there's 3D fans out there. They know they are. It's just the only reason that I think they don't want to do the discs anymore because they feel like maybe they're losing money on that they're not selling enough, which I don't think is true because every time I look up UK 3D Disney discs, most of the time they're sold out. So there are people out there that still have their 3D TVs, they still have their 3D projectors. It's a small number, but it is a consumer base. If you can just put it on a service you already have, it just adds more value to it. So, I mean, a lot of their animated films are on 3D. Like, pretty much all the Marvel movies are in 3D. People want these 3D transfers. For example, they're doing an Australian version of Spider-Man No Way Home. And a lot of Americans pre-ordered that because we wanted to have a 3D version of the movie. If Disney doesn't want to do the discs, they don't want their money, they just want our money to go to Disney Plus, that's their business decision. But put the transfers there. You know, I think that's a good idea. So, am I going to import Doctor Strange in 3D? I said I was. These 3D discs are $80. And because they're in Japan, they don't have the English subtitle track, which is kind of invaluable in a Marvel movie, because they speak different languages sometimes. But Doctor Strange is only 1 or 2 scenes where they speak Spanish. If I got a 3D version and doesn't have subtitles, I don't care. That's not a big deal. But other movies like the Eternals and Black Widow that have like a lot of Russian in it, like that can get in the way. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to get the Steelbook. I don't know if I'm going to import the 3D from Japan. It's just too much money. And another reason, if I spend $80 for a Doctor Strange in 3D and then like in a year it's on Disney Plus in 3D, I'm going to feel like an idiot. So probably not going to do that. So in the comments, let me know what you're going to do. Are you guys going to get the Steelbook? Are you going to get the slipcover? Or are you just going to watch it on Disney Plus in glorious 4K and IMAX footage on there? So this is just a follow-up to the Doctor Strange video. A few days after I shot it, before I had a chance to finish editing it, they actually made the release date official. It's July 26th. Well, it's not on Blu-ray.com yet. At least I think it was, but they removed it. But if you go to Best Buy's website, the Steelbook is actually available for pre-order as of now, and it is set for July 26th. So, as I said earlier, that's the copy that I'm going to get. But I want to review the other versions that you can get as well. So it looks like, as usual, there's going to be a Target exclusive. I'm going to put the image up. And I'm going to be honest with you about these Target exclusives. I got them for the Infinity Saga. They started with, I believe the first one they did was, I think it was Thor Ragnarok. And then they started doing 4K ones, and they went all the way through now. But ever since the Infinity Saga ended with Endgame, they're kind of cheaper versions. I'm not sure what the Black Widow one looks like because I didn't pick that one up. But basically, I got the Shang-Chi one. I did a video on that if you want to check it out. It's just a regular 4K release with like this slip box over it that has these art cards in it. not really worth it in my opinion. And again, as I mentioned before, the reason I get the Steelbook because I have a Steelbook Marvel collection, and because when you get any Disney Steelbook through Best Buy, you get art on both the 4K disc and you get on the Blu-ray disc. It's exclusive to Best Buy, so that is something that I like to collect. So I'm gonna pass on the Target exclusive, and as I mentioned before, since there's no 3D edition, I'm not gonna double dip on this one, in which we're gonna go back to the end of this presentation. So let's move on to the next one. It looks like Walmart gets an exclusive as well. Disney's going exclusive for everybody now, even Walmart. The Walmart art is nice as well, but like I said, I love the Steelbooks. I'm not gonna double dip, but if you like Walmart edition, this is some really nice art too. And something I usually forget to mention when it comes to the Disney releases is that the Marvels especially, they get a Disney Movie Club edition. And it's just the standard Blu-ray, but it comes with a slipcover. So if you're not into 4K, you want a Blu-ray and you want a slipcover, you gotta get it through Disney Movie Club and you'll get a slipcover. And the slipcover looks pretty nice. If I was still collecting exclusively for Blu-ray, I'd probably pick that up. But don't see the need. If I get a Steelbook, I get a Blu-ray, I get a 4K digital copy, I'm good. So I'm gonna watch this on Disney Plus and check out the video quality on June 22nd when it launches. I'm gonna get the Steelbook, and I'm probably not even gonna open it, quite honestly. It'll just be there as a backup in case my internet's down or if I want to up the ante when it comes to visual quality. So just to sum up, if they do a Japanese 3D release of this, and the Japanese 3D release does have IMAX footage, I will probably end picking it up too, because I remember the 3D version was really, really awesome. It's be the first one I picked up because even though I pre-ordered Spider-Man No Way Home, the other ones are just so expensive. But I love this 3D transfer. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So that sums up my video on Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness coming to home media. Let me know what you guys are going to do. Did you guys give up on Disney movies on 4K? Or are you just doing Disney Plus? What's your opinion? Please leave in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, recommend, share. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day.